Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another speed build. This week I am building a family home that is modern, like minimalistic, a bit of like Scandinavian inspired. That I tried and wanted to record that for so long, but lately I've only been doing like classic American suburb houses on the suburbs, and I was so out of my water doing that because I was only doing modern houses for so long, like so long. So when I tried to build that, I had zero inspiration, straight up zero inspiration. I tried to build a modern family house for way too long, but it just wasn't working because I didn't really felt what I was doing, and it was kind of like a mix from what I did like many times before, so I wasn't really feeling it. And I think 1 week ago the fitness stuff pack came, which I just got. So yeah, and I really like the furniture. Like I wasn't really into the stuff pack, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I care much about fitness in the game. Like, I don't make my Sims visit gyms because I don't care. I will probably just buy them a treadmill if they have to like exercise for their work, but that's about it. That's about how much I care. So I was like, meh, so whatever, I'll just eventually buy it. And I kept hearing how great the items were, and I haven't actually seen them because for the past 1.5 weeks basically I've been editing a cinematic video which will come this Friday for The Sims, and I just couldn't care about it at all, and I eventually bought it. And I was so into the items, they were so like all these angles and they were minimalistic. I'm like, oh my god, I so wanna build. So basically what I did, I stopped editing, which I did for so many hours, for so many days in there, and I'm like, I'm gonna build. And I actually am really happy with the results. I don't know, I love few aspects in the house, which I'm gonna say about them when we reach that point, and there are a few other aspects which I'm not really happy. I basically kinda got inspired from what I did a long time ago, basically on another apartment build that I've done, which was a Scandinavian apartment build, and many people actually liked it. So I'm like, I probably did something good there, so let's just try and see what I can do without like recreating it and just getting a few ideas. But if you go and watch like that video, which I will link at the end on the outro card in case you like the apartment and you want to download it, I wasn't really good at creating a minimalistic effect on the bedrooms, which I struggled to do that here too, and you will see that. But yeah, other than that, I usually like to keep the speed builds at less than 20 minutes if they're like normal ones, or if there's something like from TV shows that I try to recreate, I'm okay with it being like longer than that. So excuse me. So I cut off few parts of this build. I cut off the landscaping, which I really like. It's like really cool. I think it looks very nice. But I cut it off because I think it's just landscaping. It's nothing but putting plants in a place. And I also cut off a few bathrooms, I think, a few parts of the bathrooms, because I tend to like move the camera a lot because the bathrooms are small. So yeah, just you won't see much of landscaping. But yeah, I already did the front yard, and I think I will go revisit it because I want to do a few changes there, but I'm not completely sure. And in the backyard you can kinda see right now the lights, which I got the idea from a movie that I recently watched. I'm not completely sure which one was, because I actually watched quite a few the past couple of days, but I think it was one with Ryan Gosling that he was a cop, I think, or a detective, private investigator, or something like that, and it was on the 70s. And I think it was this one. They went into a party, and at the backyard they had all these lights hanging, and I thought it was so magical. So I think I kinda shoved that in because I really wanted to use it. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense. It's not that minimalistic, but I really love how it looks like. So around the house I kept like grays and neutral tones, but I used orange and yellow to give like a little pop of color, which I think looks kind of cute. I really like it. Oh my god, and also these lights, I'm so in love with them. I think they look so cool, and it's like, yay, so pretty. So yeah, the kitchen like dining area is one of my favorite parts in the house. I think it looks so minimalistic, but it's also kind of bright. But then again, it's, I don't know, I really like it. I really do like it. And I'm like, I was so out of my water. It's been way too many months since I've done a modern house build, so yeah. Also, I tried to find the perfect color for this cat so many times, because I wanted something that, not ideal, but it would be nice if it was gray. And I wanted orange pillows, but that was not the case. So yeah, you will see me trying to change the color a couple of times. I think I'm gonna change it again, but I'm not completely sure. And the light there, I think for one it looks kind of stupid, but on the other side I think it looks pretty cool, as it hangs like so low there, because I don't know, I like the aesthetics. And here I am again changing the color of the couch. See, it has a bit of pink, but I'm not really feeling the gold that it has around it, because you won't see gold anywhere else in the house. So it was like, do we like that? We don't. But I changed it so many times, so I'm like, it's okay. That will do. That will do us. So yeah, this room is probably the most boring room, so I think, I'm not sure if I actually got it off. Okay, I did not. But yeah, it's the most boring room of the house. It's basically, I guess, study area, office area, that, I mean, first things first, the room is kinda small to do something like super cool there. And I just solved the basic things that you usually need in an office, which is a computer and like the treadmill, which we used a bit of the new stuff pack, so I felt like we should probably get the treadmill. So yeah, and I also like solved the thing with the cards, because I don't know, I don't really usually care for my Sims to like play cards or play chess, unless, you know, again, a thing asks it. But I don't know, sometimes I do it. So I was like, maybe let's solve that there. And if you really want to like have something there, you can just remove stuff. So yeah. So here is the master bedroom. Again, the bedrooms is something that I don't really have, creating like a minimalistic effect on them. It's like, they will either turn bland and boring, as I think this room turned to look like, or they will have way too much stuff, which is not exactly minimalistic. So yeah, I just haven't found the right balance. I don't know, it's not like it doesn't have stuff. I think it looks like kind of bland. I think it looks kind of boring. But yeah, that. I'm not really happy with it. I'm being at least honest, right? I'm being honest. It's just like, there's that. You have that there, sure. So now I'm basically moving stuff around because I realized I wanted that to be like a half bathroom. And I could not really actually fit a door there. So yeah, also I shoved stuff in the bathroom at this point, at the master bathroom, I guess. And I used a lot of the new things that came with the fitness stuff pack, which I think they look so cool. Like, I love these diagonal bathtubs. I think they are pretty cool. And the fact that we only had one, it's like such a great thing that they decided to add one more, because I really do like it. I think it looks like way too luxurious and stuff. So yeah, that. What else did I want to say? There was something else that I wanted to say. Oh my god, I struggled. Like, I felt the bedroom was so bland. Like, first things first, it doesn't really have much color. It's boring at this point, and it will remain boring because, as I told you, I cannot really create something that looks interesting and minimalistic and not boring in the bedrooms. I don't know what it is. Here is like the half bathroom, which, as I told you, I cut a few parts of because I was like moving the camera a lot, and it's never fun. I realized at this point that we had no space there to actually put a bathroom, and I'm like, well, sit. You cannot have 3 sims with no bathroom, basically, or 3 sims with just one bathroom, the master bathroom, basically. So I was like, I have to do something, and it does not look very pretty, but I think at least it kind of works. So this is like a kid's bedroom. I got the inspiration for all the rooms that I created around the house from a website called The House, basically. And I'm kind of obsessed with this website, but yeah, that. This room, I tried to make the rooms not have like a gender identity like orange and blue, which usually you will see that and be like, that's for a girl, that's for a boy. So you will see like they don't have unicorns and stuff, and they are very like, you can basically put either a girl or a boy there. So there's that. I think this room looks kinda okay, even though at this point I started putting way too much detail. I think, and I kinda ruined it, if I'm being completely honest. But then again, it's a kid's room, shouldn't have like details. I don't know, like, I honestly don't know. But yeah, I think it looks kinda good with all the green stuff. It's pretty cute. I was trying to find something to put in the wall there, and I found those lights, but I felt like, you know, fairy lights is not something that usually boys will have. It's more like a girly thing. So I was really not sure about that. But then I found those like trees, and I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I was really excited about that. And I also did a few changes of camera, because I wanted to make sure that everything works, and also I found a few rooms to be like kinda boring from the angles that I took the screenshots. So I'm like, if it looks boring, let's just make it look not boring, even though it's like from the angles that usually when you download a house or you build a house, there is 1 or 2 angles that it won't intersect with stuff, and it's usually the angle that you play the game mostly. So it's basically, you won't see that stuff, but just in case, you know, just in case, better be safe than sorry. That's the tallest bedroom. I think it's the most minimalistic looking one from all the bedrooms, to be honest. Again, inspiration is from House, and I really like that type of bench. I saw a bedroom that had a bench there, and I'm like, that looks so cute. And I tried to find a similar like looking vents that wouldn't look very stupid, and it would kinda match the blue on the wallpaper, but that was not the case, so I went with that, which I think again it kinda looks okay because that's probably like a nursery or toddler bedroom, which, you know, they usually have simple and cheap furniture because you don't want to spend all your money in something that in basically a few years they're not gonna need it. So yeah, I thought it kind of made sense. Here I was trying to fit the bathroom that I was talking about, and I hate how small it makes the hallway. I like the hallways to be open. I feel like it's a huge drawback where the bathroom is, but I couldn't really solve it anywhere else, to be honest. You will see I will basically move stuff around a bit later in that bathroom because I haven't actually realized that a lot of stuff actually intersect and you cannot have a clear view anywhere around the house, so that was really upsetting. You would have to turn the camera all the time, and I don't know about you, but I personally hate it. So I was like, okay, let's create a third bathroom, one for like, I think that could be either for a teen or a kid for this bedroom I'm currently making, or even an adult. So yeah, it's very fluid. I was like, let's have him to have a separate bathroom because threesomes again in one bathroom is kinda tough, from time to time, but it wasn't really working because I thought it cut off way too much space, like visible space, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want my people to be able to see what they're doing, but this bedroom is definitely my favorite thing in this like build, as comes from bedrooms. Basically it's like a guy who loves traveling, so he's all about traveling, and I'm so into it. As you see, I used like the maps there, and I will use like the globe, and it just turns out to look kind of, to be honest, it's not minimal. If I'm being completely honest here, it's definitely not minimal, but it looks so damn good. And this thing, I'm not sure if that is like appropriate for an adult, but I did it quite a while ago in another apartment. And it's like putting trains and then at the end of the train having books. I don't think it's like very adult appropriate, but I think it looks so nice and it's so fun, and I straight up would love to have that. And with all the traveling stuff that this bedroom had, you see the airplanes, the old camera, and like the steamboat, I thought it looked so good and it made sense. So I was like, well, I don't care, I like it. So yeah, the arrows on the wall look quite damn, but I don't know, apparently it's like on fashion to have arrows in many stuff. I have no idea why, but it's been for quite a while, and having it on, I guess, a bedroom that's all about traveling, I think arrows make sense, and they kind of work, I guess, they kind of work. So here is like the exterior for the house, the back here, not the exterior, sorry. Again, I don't think the fairy lights, the hanging lights will look minimalistic, but I created them. Basically the exterior of the house is mostly inspired like from Asian and Korean things, with all the bamboo trees, and I don't know, I kind of felt it. And I also used a little pond, you will see it on your right side. And these rocks, in case you're wondering, I've used it up to now to 2 other builds. I basically created them in a room, and yeah, I think they look pretty cool. I used like normal paint as rocks on the other side, and I really wanted like an actual rock thing. And I added like a bird bath. I thought it looked so cute and cool, and you're seeing right now, I didn't know what to put beneath the fairy lights. I thought they looked so cute, and I was so in love with them. I thought maybe like a fire pit, and I was like, no, that doesn't look good. Maybe like area that you can get married, and then I was like, yeah, I'm the only person who probably just marries my sim in my own lot because I'm too bored to make them like move to another lot and have that to load. So I went with a pool. I didn't really want it to have a pool, but now we have a pool, and I think it's okay. I really like the lights, so I didn't really care. I don't know, I feel like it creates like a nice vibe on the backyard. So yeah, you will see a bit better in the screenshots everything, because as I told you, I cut off quite a few parts just so I could keep the video a bit smaller, and most of them are landscaping, so yeah. So here are the screenshots. I hope you like this house. Please don't be too harsh on me, because I haven't done a modern house since forever basically. So yeah, if you want to download this house, there will be a link in the description down below that you can basically go to the website and download it from there, or you can search my username in game gallery, which is the exact same as the one you're seeing here. So yeah, I took screenshots for the bathrooms, but not all of them, apart like from the half bath. I thought, who cares? No one cares, it's just a half bathroom. So yeah, I don't know what else. This room, it's so pretty. It's not minimal, but it's so pretty. I love it, like with all the wood and the brown stuff, and just, as you see, I took most screenshots from that room because I thought it looked so cute. And here's the backyard. I did like these little hallways there, which you didn't see. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will have an amazing day, and take care. Bye!